This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polley'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're
to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polley'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Grinnell Tigers softball complex for tonight's high school softball game. The Grinnell Tigers hosting the West Delaware Hawks of Manchester, Iowa, way up in northeast Iowa, about 2-hour drive. And if it looks wet and rainy, it's because it is. It rained just the hardest here about the last half hour. It is letting up, and they are going to play. We're not going to have any anthem or lineups, but while they kind of tend to the field, we will say that this is the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Junior. Glad to have you with us here on this Wednesday night. Our sponsors include Polly Ice Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, Mayflower Community, Grinnell Booster Club, Dairy Barn. Our specialty sponsors for innings are Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance, foul balls are Cirques Financial Services, strikeouts are Michelle's Dance Academy, the scoreboard is Kurt's Collision Center, and our business card sponsors, you see those in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to all our regular sponsors, we also have Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone, all helping us bring these broadcasts home to you. Our website's tigerslsn.com. You can go there and check out the schedule. We have our broadcast schedule. If you click on the links, they're highlighted in orange. That will take you right to the archive game or the live broadcast. Or we're on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream Network. When you get to our page, you click subscribe. You'll be sent a notification every time we are on the air. So Walmack West Conference versus Walmack East, as West Delaware, the Hawks are from the Walmack East Conference. They are coached by Ryan King. They come in at 5-7 and 10-11 overall. They took a doubleheader from South Tama twice on Monday, and they go together this way. Their starting lineup in center field, number 19, Avery Schmitz. Batting second baseman, number 3, Abby Cass. Batting third, catching, number 10, Susie Funky. Batting fourth, shortstop, number 2, Vita Langle. Batting fifth, third baseman, number 16, Paige Wallert. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 4, Nora Payton. Batting seventh, number 6, a designated player, number 6, Malia Demmer. Batting eighth and pitching, number 7, Ava Hartman. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 1, Lena Petlon. And playing first base but not batting, number 18, Katie Cass. Grinnell Tigers, coached by, of course, head coach Mike Doty. They come in 7-7 and 10 in the conference, 10-11 overall. They split a doubleheader with Independence on Monday. Their starting lineup goes together this way. Leading off and playing second base, number 1, Taylor Smith. Batting second and playing first base in this first game is number 16, Ree Reese. Batting third and playing third base, number 6, Caitlin Smith. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 15, Alyssa Flander. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 33, Macy Andrews. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 8, Josie Smith. Batting eighth and pitching, number 3, Riley Imhoff. gets the call tonight. Batting ninth and catching, number 5, Kennedy Harms. And playing right field, number 23, Kate Nath. Not batting, but playing in right field. So we're going to play 2 here tonight. Again, we've had the rain. As hard as it rained here, now it has stopped. And as you can see on our screen there, they're tending to the field a bit. And we'll be ready to go here for softball action momentarily. Just the one broadcast this week, 2 games tonight. Then next week we have 4 games and 2 nights. Next Wednesday, we are back here at the softball complex for Tigers softball as the Tigers host Williamsburg. Oh, by the way, they're the defending state champs and ranked number 1 in the state. Come here to the softball complex for a doubleheader, which we'll have next week. Next Wednesday, 1 week from tonight, 5:30 first pitch or thereabouts, and the second game thereafter. And then the next night, we have Tiger baseball on tap for you. A doubleheader for the baseball boys as well. So next Wednesday and Thursday, as we kind of get towards the end of our broadcast season for summer sports. The pairings, if you're wondering about those, they will come out for both the boys and girls next week, they said. They just say the week of, and then they say the date. So it could be Monday, it could be Friday, or anywhere in between. So the pairings will come out sometime next week for both the boys and girls, the Tiger boys and girls softball baseball teams. As you see, they're tending to the pitcher's mound there. Had a little bit of puddle around that chute. If you see where that coach is standing, you see the 2 lines there that are the same width as the pitching rubber. That is a new rule put in, a new thing put in to help the umpires determine if it's an illegal pitch. Basically, the pitcher, when they plant forward and push off with that back foot, their front foot has to land inside that line or touching one of the 2 lines. If they land completely out of it, that's an illegal pitch, and that just helps them call it. They talk to him and put that rule in. Doesn't get called very often in all the games that I've ever done and seen. I've seen illegal pitches called, but not for that. It's been for other reasons. Not pausing is the big one. So they're putting some field dry on to kind of rake that in and get that ready to go. You see Coach Doty and Coach King out there right at home plate checking out the field. Obviously, we want to get the game in, but also player safety is paramount, is the first and foremost thing. And they're going to make sure they get the field all set and it's safe to play before we have any action here. Assistant Coach Kate Kriegel coming out as well. Doing a little bit of work there in the right-hand batter's box there at home plate. And you see the coaches under the watchful eye of the umpires out there on the pitcher's mound. May have to put another chalk line down for that chute so the umpires can see it. We will be set for action here momentarily. Baseball boys are over in Newton tonight, playing at Newton. Try to give you an update on score for that one as we get them, as it comes in throughout the night tonight. 2 similar teams here. Again, West Delaware coming off a win. They beat South Tame in a doubleheader Monday night. Grinnell split with Independence on Monday. Lost the first game, came back and won the second one. Again, the Tigers check in at 7-7 on the year in the conference, 10-11 overall. West Delaware, pretty similar boat, 5-7 overall and 10-11, or 5-7 in the conference rather, 10-11 overall. Some statistical leaders for both teams. Ava Hartman, who is a freshman, she is getting the pitching call for this ball game. She leads the team in strikeouts with 28 strikeouts. Adeline Keener, an 8th grader who's also a pitcher, has the best ERA at 2.10. Susie Funky, the catcher, leads the team with 17 RBIs. And Evie Schmitz, a freshman outfielder, leads the team with 21 hits. So a very young team for Coach Ryan King. For the Grinnell Tigers, the stats start and end with sophomore pitcher infielder Rihanna Reese. She leads the team in hits with 26, leads the team in RBIs with 22, has a 2.12 ERA and 96 strikeouts on the season. So there's been a lot of other Tigers right in the same ballpark as far as hits. They're real close. Tigers bats of late. Coach Doty was talking to him earlier and very pleased how the bats kind of came around. Same thing happened to the baseball team. The bats came around for the baseball team, and the defense just led to good defense, and that's help the Tigers get on this big winning streak. Tiger girls had a monumental win last week. They took a doubleheader from Solon, state-ranked Solon, at Solon last week in softball. Needless to say, Coach Doty excited about that and just, showing the players this is what you're capable of. When you focus and dial in, this is what you can be. This is where you can go. And so exciting times, as Coach Doty has said. He thinks they can be very competitive come tournament time. But for tonight, the West Delaware Hawks stand in the Tigers' way. A little bit of a wind, mainly blowing out to center field or right center field, looks like, if you look at the flag out in right center field. Been pretty light all day, even with the rain. Had a nice little rain here. As a farmer I used to work for said, just enough to settle the dust. So they're finishing up on the mound there, as you can see, and we'll have softball action for you here in just a moment. Again, first of two. The second game will start about 20 to 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Putting the final touches on the field here. Tiger boys in the rankings, they moved up to latest baseball rankings came out. Tiger boys are ranked number 8 in the state in Class 3A. So congratulations to head coach Tony Stenberg and all the players and coaches and everything for their hard work. Again, it's just kind of funny how in sports sometimes teams just get in a groove where you just want to keep playing. And I kind of get the feeling that's the way it is with the baseball team. Let's just keep playing games. We're playing good ball right now. Let's just keep it up. And in same way, softball is the same way too. Coach Doty very happy with the way the team's playing right now. Everybody's stepping up and getting that experience that only you can get in games. And just very happy with the way things are progressing for the Tiger girls softball team. That stuff you see them put down is basically called field dry. It's basically dirt mixed in with a compound that helps absorb all the water and soak it up and in, and then they just have to rake it out smooth so there's no clumps where cleats can get stuck or anything like that. And with this wind and everything, it's very humid out, but we'll have softball for you here momentarily. We're going to take this pause while we finish up the field. We'll be back for the first pitch. Grinnell and West Delaware High School Softball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
All right, after about a 30-minute weather delay, and the rain actually stopped right about 5:30, but they took about, as you see here, about 25 or so minutes to get the field all set to go for player safety. We are set. Tigers out there warming up. Riley Imhoff getting the call tonight for Grinnell. Kennedy Harms in her usual spot behind the plate. West Delaware will send Avery Schmitz, Abby Cass, and Susie Funky up to bat here in this top of the first inning. First of two games tonight here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Nice to have you with us here on our Wednesday night, Juneteenth.
Leading off for West Delaware,
Glad to have you with us.
Avery Schmitz. In the circle for the Tigers, number 3, Riley Imhoff.
So Avery Schmidt steps in, and after about a 30-minute delay, we are set. Here's the first pitch from Reese. Ball's in low for ball one. And it's not Reese, it's Imhoff pitching. My apologies. Pitch, second pitch, right down the pipe for called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, both teams have similar records. Both teams pitch inside for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. As we said, Independence took a doubleheader from South Tama on Monday night. Grinnell split with Independence up at Independence on Monday night. 2-1 pitch on the way from Imhoff. Swung on and chopped towards the shortstop. Bond is down for it across the diamond in time. Schmitz is retired on the 6-3 putout for the first out. Brings up second baseman number 3, Abby Cass. Always with left-handers, you have to be aware of the slap bunt. Don't know what Cass has for speed, but and if we see it happen, we'll explain in more detail what I mean by a slap hit or slap bunt. Pitch up and away for ball 1. To give you a brief description, basically the left-handed batter starts moving their feet towards home plate while staying in the box and swinging the bat at the same time to try to get a running start once they hit the ball. Pitch is outside for ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Again, as in all sports, players and coaches will need to adjust to the umpiring. So far, this umpire in the first few pitches, that ball misses low for ball 3, showing he has a very small zone. He's not giving the outside corner or the inside corner. So everybody will have to adjust. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Tigers and Hawks, high school softball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Pitch misses outside for ball 4, and Cass draws a walk.
Batting for the Hawks, the catcher number 10, Susie.
Brings up the catcher number 10, Susie Funky. See what Coach King has there at third base, if he dials up any type of play or hit and run, stolen base. Lots of options available to him with one out. And Susie Funky steps in. Pitch is catches the inside corner for strike one. Abby Cass faked running at first, then she stopped. Got the attention of Kennedy Harms, the catcher, but no throw. Oh, 1 pitch from Imhoff. Pitch is low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Pitch way up and in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Imhoff trying to get the pitches to tail into the right-handed hitter or tail away from the left-handed hitter, but so far has not gotten the corner call from the home plate umpire. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped towards the shortstop. Bond has to go out for a glove out in the left field. Runner advances all the way around to third. Throw in, not in time. And Funky gets to second base. Ball was sharply hit to Bond's right. Had to reach across with the glove and try to make the play. Could not do it.
Courtesy runner is number 5, Sophia Schulte.
Sophia Schulte now courtesy running for the catcher.
West Delaware, the shortstop number 2, Veda Langle.
Brings up the shortstop number 2, Veda Langle. 1 out, runners at second and third for West Delaware here in the top of the first inning. The Hawks threatening here right off the bat. No pun intended. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. Coach King, like a lot of coaches do, he calls out a series of numbers. The players have an armband with numbers on it, the corresponding play. Once they calls it out, he looks at that, and thus they know what play is on. That pitch swung on and popped up to the right side, drifting out of play right by the fence. Making the catch is Reese for a very, very big second out. Runners hold. So Langle fouls out to the third base for the second out. Brings up third baseman number 16, Paige Wallert. And if you're just joining us, we had about a 30-minute rain delay while I got the field ready, but we are playing softball. First of 2 games tonight here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch swung on a foul back out of play for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. And strike 1. Also our first inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Please note our business card sponsors also in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. That pitch, nice, off speed. Kind of surprises Wallert, and she's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Good time here for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped into left field. That's a single. 1 run is in. Here comes 2. And just like that, West Delaware gets 2 across. Waller delivers a 2 RBI single. And the Hawks lead Grinnell 2-0.
Batting for West Delaware, left fielder number 4, Nora Payton.
That'll bring up left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. Pretty good pitch was upstairs, but nice piece of hitting by Waller. Went up and got it and punched it out to left field. Pitch misses low for ball 1. That pitch swung on, hit out to left field, but right at the left fielder who makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. West Delaware gets to the lead 2-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
To the bottom of the first inning we go. West Delaware gets 2 runs across. They lead Grinnell 2-0. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. A big tip of the hat and salute to all our fine sponsors that help us bring these broadcasts to you. Tigers lead off with second baseman number 1, Taylor Smith, a lefty. Very, very fast. Taylor will do the slap bunt, which I mentioned earlier, and the slap hit as well. West Delaware sees that, and they start to creep in on especially the third base side. That pitch upstairs for ball 1. You also saw Taylor take a couple of steps toward it, then pull the bat away because his ball was up and away. That pitch away as well for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. As we said in the top of the first inning, this umpire is showing that he's not given the outside corners. That pitch right down the pipe, swung and foul back for strike 1, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop in Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey can help set up a plan for you. That pitch swung on, hit towards the shortstop, across in time. And, boy, a question the first baseman hung on to, but they ruled she did, so Smith is retired on the 6-3 putout. A little bit more drama than I'm sure Coach King wanted, but 1 out brings up first baseman Reese. Pitch catches the inside corner for strike 1. Ava Hartman on the mound. Her catcher. That pitch is away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Susie Funky is the catcher. Pitch misses again for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 2-0 West Delaware leads Grinnell, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Pitch up and in for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. See what Coach Dirty does here. See if he lets Reese hit. Statistically, the best Tiger hitter, or if he makes her take. We'll see. Now she was swinging. That ball hit off the fist to the second baseman. Easy put out on the 4-3. And Reese is retired for the second out.
For the Tigers, third baseman number 6, Kate Smith.
That'll bring up third baseman number 6, Kate Smith. Smith settles in to face Ava Hartman. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. And we mentioned Ava Hartman is just a freshman for West Delaware. That pitch misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. off-speed pitch in there for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on for Grinnell. Bottom of the first inning. First of 2 games tonight on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Swing and a miss. Another off-speed pitch for strike 2. Evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit up the middle for a single to center field. So Smith gets on. Brings up the shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
Now batting for the Tigers, shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
So Kylie Bond steps in, 2 out, runner at first. See what Coach Doty does here. Takes a big jump off, pitches outside for ball 1. Smith retreats to the bag. Pitch in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bond. Coach Doty, same as Coach King. Tiger players have an armband with all the plays on it. He calls out a series of numbers. They look at the number, they match it to the play, and they know what's going on. That pitch outside for ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. So players look. So now with that call made, the runner knows what they're stealing. The hitter knows what to do as well. Runner is going, pitches upstairs for a ball. Throw down is not in time. So 3 balls and a strike to Bond. Smith has a stolen base. She's in at second. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike to Kylie Bond. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Bond strikes out to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 out. Okay.
I was going to say that's only 2 strikes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was going to say it was because 3 and 1. I just said that. I'm like, I thought maybe I was off, but the umpire said, hold your horses. We're not quite there yet. So now it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, Kylie Bond still batting. There's a pitch, swung on, hit out to center field, and over the center fielder's head. 1 run is in for Grinnell. Bond turns to second. She's chugging into third, and she will be in there. So Bond reaches third. Again, I'm not sure what they're going to call that. Probably, I'm guessing a two-base error, then advanced on the throw, but I'm not a scorer. I'm not going to worry about it. Grinnell has 1 in. And Kylie Bond's a third with 2 outs. That brings up center fielder Alyssa Flander. Flander takes the first pitch low for ball 1. That pitch upstairs for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike, 2 out. Runner at third base for Grinnell. Bottom of the first inning. That pitch swung on, hit out to right field. Over the fielder's head. It's going to be up against the wall. 1 run is in. Flander chugging around to second, and Coach Doty holds her there. That's a clean double, and Tigers have tied this ball game up. Bond swung at strike 2, and everybody thought she headed to the dugout. So did all the infield. Everybody thought that was a third strike. Umpire at home plate says, nope, we have 1 more. Promptly puts the next pitch into center field. And that led to the Tigers getting a 1 run in and then Flander just hit a double to get the other one in, and we are now tied.
Designated player number 33, Macy Andrews.
Brings up the designated player number 33, Macy Andrews. That pitch swung on, hit out to right field. Right fielder gets underneath it, makes the catch. Bit of a snow cone, but the catch is made for the third out to retire the side. Grinnell gets 2 across. We are tied up after 1 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
To the top of the second inning we go, all tied up at 2 apiece. Our second inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. West Delaware sends the 7, 8, 9 hitter, Malia Demmer, Ava Hartman, and Lena Petlon, to the plate to face Riley Imhoff. First pitch from Imhoff in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on, hit off the handle, but right to the shortstop Bond. Makes the catch for the first out.
Batting for West Delaware, the pitcher, number 7, Ava Hartman.
Brings up the pitcher, number 7, Ava Hartman. Stands in to face her counterpart, Riley Imhoff. Outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That catches outside corner for 1 ball and 1 strike. Two-two ball game here, top of the second inning. West Delaware and Grinnell, first of 2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Pitch inside for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Nice location, down and away. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on for West Delaware, top of the second inning. Pitch fouled off, right back to the fence for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Tustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey. Stop in and see them. They will help chart a plan for your financial success. 2-2. Swung on, ripped towards the third base side and caught by the third baseman. Nice play by Caitlin Smith there for the second out.
Delaware right fielder number 1, Lena Petlon.
Had to bend down and snag it. Now Coach Doty is coming out to talk to the home plate umpire.
Out in left center, please turn your lights off in that Honda SUV.
We have a car out in left center that has her lights on, and there we go. Can't have that. It's distracting for the hitter, umpire, and catcher as well. So got that turned off, and we are set. 2 outs for Lena Petlon. First pitch from Imhoff is low for ball 1. Pitch swung on, hit out to shallow right field. Coming in, could not make the play. It's a right fielder. So Petlon is on with a single. Tiger right fielder Kate Nath couldn't make the play, but she did trap it and stop it from going past her and limits Petlon to a single. To the top of the order we go. Avery Schmitz, the center fielder, up. Grounded out to the shortstop her first time up. 2 outs, runner on first for West Delaware. Top of the second inning, 2-2 ball game. Grinnell and West Delaware tied. Pitch from Imhoff in there for strike 1. Swung on, hit right back to the pitcher. Imhoff over to first in time for the third out to retire the side. 1 runner stranded, 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the second we go on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Bottom of the second inning. Tigers will send the
Leading off for the Tigers, left fielder number 8, Josie.
7, 8, 9 hitter Josie Smith, Riley Imhoff, and Kennedy Harms to the plate to face Ava Hartman. First pitch from Hartman in there low for ball 1. That pitch up and away for ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Inside ball 3, 3-0 the count to Josie Smith, the Tiger left fielder. Riley Imhoff, the pitcher, waits on deck. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1 as Smith was taking the whole way. 3 balls, 1 strike. That pitch upstairs for ball 4, and Smith draws a walk. Brings up the pitcher, Riley Imhoff.
Number 3, Riley.
Bottom of our second inning, brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. First of 2 games here tonight on the Tiger Sports live stream network. First pitch in there for a strike. Pretty decent speed with Smith at first base. Now she squares the bunt. Runner's going. Pitches outside for a ball. Throw down. And they get her. Nice throw by Funky to the first base side. And Smith is thrown out stealing. 2-6 for the first out. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike to Imhoff. That pitch swung on and chopped foul. Hit the batter while they were in the box, so that makes it a foul ball. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch is low for ball 3. Counts now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, hit towards the first baseman, bobbles it for a moment, has to hurry and get back to the bag in time for the unassisted putout for the second out. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. Harms steps in with 2 outs, nobody on here. Bottom of the second inning, 2-2 ball game. That pitch swung on and popped up into shallow right field. Second baseman going back, pops out of her glove. Big turn at first by Harms, but she goes back. And so Harms is at first base with 2 outs. To the top of the order we go. Second baseman number 1, Taylor Smith. Taylor grounded to shortstop her first time up. Grounded out to shortstop her first time up, I should say.
Second baseman number 1, Taylor Smith.
With Taylor's speed at first, lots of things in play. Second baseman and third baseman way in for the Hawks. Anticipating either a bunt or a slap hit. Pitches upstairs for ball 1. Shortstop at normal depth. Third base, second base way in. That pitch is hit back to the pitcher. Fielded by Hartman, over to first in time for the third out to retire the side. 2-2 ball game as we go to the top of the third on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyeyesgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Top of the third inning, 2-2 ball game between the Tigers and the Hawks. Walmart Conference Softball, first of 2 games we have for you tonight on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us. After about a 30-minute rain delay, we are underway. Our third inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. West Delaware will send the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Abby Cass, Susie Funky, and Vita Langle, to the plate to face Riley Imhoff. Second baseman Abby Cass steps in. She walked and scored a run her prior trip up. Facing Imhoff. That pitch swung on and popped up shallow left field. Left fielder comes in, makes the catch for the out to retire Cass. Brings up the catcher, number 10, Susie Funky. She reached on an error and scored in that first inning. A little bit of wind now, kind of swirling and blowing out to left field or right to left on your screen. Pitch upstairs. Nice stop by Harms for ball one. Pitch low and away for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch right on the outside corner for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside and low for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on for West Delaware. Top of the 3rd inning. We'll have the second game about 20 minutes or so after the conclusion of this one. As Imhoff looks in, gets the sign, and here's the pitch. Pitch swung on. Fouled off, just off the end of the bat against the fence for strike 2, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Now the count's full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and ripped right to center field for a clean single. So Funky is on. Good hard hit, right up the middle of the field, over the pitcher's head. Again, courtesy runner. Sophie Schulte going to run for Susie Funky, the catcher. If you're unfamiliar with the rules, the pitcher and catcher can have courtesy runners for them as many times as they get on. They don't have to come out or anything. If there's a runner for any other position, it's a pinch runner, and they can do that 1 time. If they do it a second time, that player has to come out. But for pitchers and catchers, you can courtesy run for them. And that's what they're doing here. So 1 out runner at first for West Delaware. Rita Langle is on. Shortstop hits it to the 3rd baseman. That throw is high and it's safe. So Landell reaches first on a fielder's choice. And the throw is high from the Tiger 3rd baseman. So West Delaware has runners at first and second with 1 out. Brings up Paige Wallert, the 3rd baseman. She flew out to left field her first time up. Did Wallert. Tiger left fielder very deep, almost back by the warning track. Here's the pitch from Imhoff. Up and in, but called a strike to Wallert. Outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Our next broadcast is 1 week from tonight. Tigers softball, another doubleheader. As Williamsburg, the Raiders come to town, defending state champs and ranked number 1 this season. Come here to the softball complex for a doubleheader next Wednesday on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch, a beautiful pitch. Started out over the middle of the plate, tailed into the right-handed hitter. For a called strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. To Paige Wallert. Here's the 1-2 from Imhoff. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Great time for that. For the second out. Brings up left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. Now there's 2 outs, runners at first and second. Imhoff trying to get out of this jam. Score tied 2-2 as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. First pitch upstairs for ball one. West Delaware High School up in Manchester, Iowa, just west of Dubuque. About a 2-hour drive for them to get here. That pitch upstairs as well for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. To the Hawk left fielder, Nora Payton. Two balls, no strikes, 2 out, 2 on for West Delaware. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on, hit up in the air to left center field. That's going to be trouble. It gets down, up against the fence. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run. Payton's on her way to third, and she is in there with a triple. Wow. Nora Payton hits a 2 RBI triple.
Batting for the Hawks, the designated player, number 6, Julia Demmer.
And just like that, West Delaware leads 4-2. Brings up the DP, number 6, Malia Demmer, the designated player. Popped up to the shortstop her last time up. 2 outs, running at third, 4-2 ball game. West Delaware leads. Top of the third inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped towards third base side. Gets past the third baseman. Shortstop Bond comes up with it across in time to make the throw for the out to retire the side. West Delaware leads 4-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
To the bottom of the third inning we go. Our third inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers will send the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Ree Reese, Caitlin Smith, and Kylie Bond to the plate to face Ava Hartman.
Number 16, Ree Reese.
Hawks lead the Tigers 4-2 here, bottom of the third. First baseman Ree Reese is up. Takes the first pitch and hits it towards the second base. Past her into center field for a single. So Reese is on. Guessing Coach Doty will have a courtesy runner here. No, Reese is playing first base, so they won't do that.
Now batting for the Tigers, third baseman, number 6.
So used to having seen Ree pitch. He can have somebody pinch run for them one time, as we said, but they can't do it more than that, otherwise Reese would have to come out. That brings up third baseman Caitlin Smith. Pitch upstairs for ball one. Be sure you take note of our business card sponsors in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And a salute to and tip of the hat to all our fine sponsors to help us bring these broadcasts to you. That pitch also upstairs for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch upstairs again, ball 3. 3-0 the count to Caitlin Smith. She singled and scored her last time up. Imagine Coach Trade will have her take here. Pitch in there for a called strike. 3 balls and a strike. Some of the Grinnell Tiger umpires disagree with that one. But 3 balls and 1 strike. That pitch swung on, ripped right to the shortstop. Leading off, but getting back in time was the base runner, Reese. So Smith hits it hard, but right to the shortstop for the first out. That brings up shortstop Kylie Bond. Bond singled and scored her last time up. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Eva Hartman likes to work quickly. Had to wait for Bond to step back in, and here we go. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and fouled off the end of the bat. Up and out of play for strike 1 on a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on for Grinnell. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tigers trail West Delaware 4-2. Pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. Reese has to take a look, and she does. Shortstop makes the catch for the second out. Brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander. That pitch up and away for ball 1. Swung on and chopped towards the shortstop side. Langle up with it across in time. Gets Flander out to retire the side. Tigers get 1 person on but can't bring them across. They trail 4-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Top of the 4th inning we go. Tigers trail West Delaware 4-2. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. High school softball doubleheader for you on the Tiger Sports live stream network. 8, 9, and 1 hitters come to bat for West Delaware and Coach Ryan King.
Pitcher number 7, Ava Hartman.
Pitcher Ava Hartman leads it off. Lined out to third base her last trip up. Facing Tiger right-hander Riley Imhoff. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Second game of our doubleheader will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. Had a rain delay to start this one off, pushed it back about a half hour. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit of wind blowing out to left field, blowing right to left across your screen. Swung on, hit out to center field. That's hit well, hit deep. That might be out of here. Nope, up against the fence. Hartman gets a double, leadoff double to start the inning. Courtesy runner for the pitcher is number 33.
Courtesy runner is the number 33.
Lily Cass. So Lily Cass in to run for Hartman. Brings up Lena Peltlon. Singled and was stranded at first. Her last trip up. Very humid air tonight. That ball was hit very well. We all thought in the booth here that was gone, but that heavy air just kept it in, but it hit the bottom of the fence. Very close to going out of here. Petlon scores the bunt, pulls the bat back, takes it low for ball one. If you're unfamiliar with the rules, if they scored a bunt, they can do so, but they have to, if they don't want to swing at it or bunt it, they have to pull the bat back before the ball crosses the plate. If they do, it's a ball. If they don't, it's a strike no matter where the ball is. There's another bunt laid down. Imhoff goes to first. So Petlon does her job with a sacrifice. 1-3. And Lily Cass advances over to third. Brings up center fielder number 19, Avery Schmitz. Schmitz 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out both times. One out, runner at third base for West Delaware, top of the fourth. Pitch from Imhoff, a beauty in there for strike one. West Delaware leads Grinnell 4-2, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Now she scores the bunt. Throw down, play at third. Now they come home. Played by the third baseman to first. They get the out, but the runner scores with no throw. And you take that if you're Coach King. So it's now 5-2. Brings up second baseman Abby Cass. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored is Cass. That pitch right down the chute for strike one. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, 2 pitch on the way from Imhoff. Gets the called strike 3 in the outside corner for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for the third out to retire the side. But they get one across. West Delaware leads 5-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Bottom of the fourth inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm. 6, 7, 8 hitters. Leading off, designated player number 33, Macy Andrews. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one to Andrews. West Delaware just 4 juniors, no seniors on their team. But very solid, putting in a good performance here. Andrews swings. Ball snagged by the third baseman across the diamond in time to get Andrews out on the 5-3 putout.
For the Tigers, left fielder
Brings
number
up left fielder number
Josie.
8, Josie Smith. Smith walked, but then was thrown out stealing second. Back in the second inning. Pitch in there for strike one. Our website's tigerslsn.com. You can go there, check out our broadcast schedule. As we get towards the end of our summer broadcast season for softball, baseball. Pitch upstairs for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you look at the schedule, you see the games we're doing in bright orange, and they are hyperlinked. If you click on that, you'll be taken right to the broadcast. That ball's popped up in the infield. First baseman calls everybody off, makes the catch, and Smith flies out in the infield for the second out.
Now batting for Grinnell, the pitcher
Brings up the
number
pitcher, number 3,
Riley
Riley Imhoff. Imhoff 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch way inside. Actually, a hitter. Yes, he's going down to take her base. So, umpire's saying it hitter. So, Imhoff is hit by the pitch. There'll be a courtesy runner here, I'm pretty sure. Number 14, Piper Madron, going to run.
Courtesy runner for Grinnell is number 14, Piper Madron.
So, Imhoff gets on. Piper Madron running for her. 2 outs. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms.
For Grinnell, the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms.
Harms singled her last time up. Harms taking her time stepping in. As you said, Ava Hartman likes to work quickly. Maybe a little gamesmanship there, but nonetheless, she steps in and is ready to go. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. Madron with pretty good speed there at first base. And Harms settles in. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Good stop by Funky there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch up and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. If you've been with us, you know we were supposed to start at 5:30 with the first pitch. Mother Nature had other ideas. It took them about 30 minutes to get the field ready after the rain. We started about 6 o'clock, but we are well into this one. First of 2 games tonight for you on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Squares to bunt and fouls it off. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. You can still bunt if you want with 2 strikes, but if you foul it off, it's not a foul ball. It is an out, a strikeout. That was a Cirques Financial Services foul ball, by the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 on for Grinnell. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit down the line foul. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. And we will reset. Nice job of hitting by Harms. That pitch was up and away, and she just put the bat out and drove it to that side. Just couldn't get out in front of it enough to keep it fair. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on for Grinnell. Bottom of the 4th. Tigers trail 5-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Harms strikes out to retire the side. No runs for Grinnell. They trail 5-2 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Top of the 5th inning we go. 5th inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. First of 2 games tonight for you on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. West Delaware Hawks and the Grinnell Tigers. Walmack East versus Walmack West here at the softball complex. The Hawks will send 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Susie Funky, Vita Langle, and Paige Wallert to the plate to face Riley Imhoff. Again, our second game will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one.
Leading off for West Delaware, the catcher number 10, Susie Funky.
Catcher Susie Funky to the plate. Reached on an error and scored, and Singleton scored her prior 2 trips. Again, Funky, a young player as well. She's a junior, one of 4 juniors, I guess, not so young. First pitch low for ball 1. Here's the pitch from Imhoff. Swung on and ripped right to center field. That's going to be over the center fielder's head. One hop off the fence. Funky's going to be in there with a stand-up double. She slid, but just to be safe, but a double nonetheless. And Susie Funky having herself a game. In 3 out of the 5 innings, West Delaware has gotten the leadoff runner on. Courtesy runner is Sophie Schultze. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Veda Langle. Langle just a sophomore. Here's a pitch from Imhoff. Inside for ball 1. That pitch low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. West Delaware leads Grinnell 5-2. First game of 2 here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. That pitch ripped up the middle to center field for a single. That's going to get a run in as Funky was running the whole way. She will score easily. And Langle has an RBI single, and West Delaware leads Grinnell 6-2. Brings up the third base, number 16, Paige Wallert. So nobody out. Runner at first base, 1 run in already for West Delaware, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch from Imhoff. Scores the bunt. Pitching there for a strike, and Langle has a stolen base. I thought the umpire, he just held up 0-1. I thought he went strike. He holds it up in front of him. It's kind of hard to see, but it sounded like he called strike, and he confirmed that's what it was. 0-1 is the count. Scores the bunt again. This time drops it down. Third baseman has to make the play quickly across, just in time. But Waller does her job. Takes a sacrifice, gets Langle over to third. 5-3 on the sacrifice for the first out. Brings up left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. She tripled and scored her last trip up. Just missing a home run. Tiger outfield very deep, especially center field and left. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Rita Langle at third for West Delaware. Hawks already lead Grinnell 6-2. Pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch swung on and popped foul, up and out of play. For Cirques Financial Services foul ball and strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Hawk left fielder, Nora Payton. Squares to bunt and fouls it off for Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a nice bunt. If she could have kept it fair, she would have been on first. She got a great jump out of the box. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third for West Delaware. Top of the 5th. 1 run in. Hawks threatening to get more. Payton settles in to take the 2-2 from Imhoff. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and foul back and out of play for another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stop in and see Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey. They will help chart a plan for your financial success and get a plan to suit your needs. 2-2 pitch. Check swing foul. She kind of waves the bat, makes a face towards her coach like, yeah, that's my bad, but it is the Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Probably would have been ball 3 there. You can tell that they want to hit. Here comes the pitch. That is hit to left field for a single. So Payton gets a single, RBI single, scores Langle, and it is now 7-2. Brings up the designated player number 6, Malia Demmer. Demmer 0 for 2 on the night. And Coach Doty calls time to talk to the troops. Again, just the one broadcast this week. 2 games tonight. The next Wednesday, a week from tonight, the Grinnell Tigers softball team will have softball for you. Another doubleheader as defending state champ and number 1 ranked Williamsburg comes to town to take on these Grinnell Tigers here at the softball complex. 1 week from tonight, next Wednesday, girls start their doubleheaders at 5:30. That's when we'll have the first pitch, weather allowed. Then the next night, the boys baseball team hosts Williamsburg for a doubleheader. We'll have that one for you as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Conference is over. Everybody settles back, and Demmer steps in to face Imhoff with 1 out. Runner at first. Pitch is low. Throw down is not in time. So Payton gets a stolen base. No balls and a strike to Demmer. Tigers trail 7-2. Pitch swung on and hit towards the second baseman. Up with the ball. Across in time is Smith to get the second out. Payton advances to third on the play.
Delaware, the pitcher, number 7, Ava Hartman.
So there's 2 outs now. Runner at third brings up the pitcher, Ava Hartman. 1 for 2 on the night. Popped out and doubled and scored her prior 2 trips, did Hartman. Faces him off with 2 outs. Runner at third. Pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards the third base side, but foul. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes now to Hartman. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on third for West Delaware. Top of the 5th. They lead Grinnell 7-2, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Good time here for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Let's call it and see what happens. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch from Imhoff. Swung on and ripped towards the shortstop. Bond snags it for the 3rd out. But West Delaware gets 2 across. It leads 7-2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyeyesgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Tigers have the top of the order. 1, 2, 3 hitters, Taylor Smith, Ree Reese, and Caitlin Smith to face Ava Hartman, the Hawk pitcher. West Delaware leads Grinnell 7-2. First of 2 games for you tonight. Taylor Smith 0 for 2 on the night. Trying to get untracked here. Pitch swung on and chopped foul. It's a Cirques Financial Services foul ball for strike 1. That's that running start that a lot of left-handers use. Second base way in, third base way in, anticipating a bunt. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and popped foul out of play with the third base side for strike 2. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count as 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if Hartman tries to get Smith on like an off-speed here. Here's the pitch. It was an off-speed, but hits it past the pitcher into center field for a single. With drawn in infield, Hartman couldn't get down to stop it. It was right at her feet. And Smith gets on with his single. Brings up first base for number 16, Ree Reese. 1 for 2 on the night. Grounded out and singled her prior 2 trips. Pitch in there for strike 1. Taylor Smith, one of the fastest Tigers. You would assume at some point Coach Doty may have her go. Pitch off the hands. Reese kind of slaps the bat in frustration. Fouls it off for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball and strike 2. She's in the hole now, 0-2. It's a nice pitch by Hartman. Tails up and into that left-handed hitting Reese. Makes her hit it off the handle. That pitch away, upstairs and away for ball 1. 7-2, West Delaware leads, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Pitch swung on and hit out towards center field. Making the catch is a center fielder. Smith has to hustle back. Nice play, a little bit of a snow cone catch, but it still counts as an out. Reese hits it hard, but right at the center fielder for the first out. Smith gets back to first in time. 1 out brings up third baseman Caitlin Smith. 1 for 2 on the night, singled and a run scored and grounded out, or rather popped out her prior 2 trips. Pitch is low for ball 1. Third baseman charging in for West Delaware, anticipating a bunt. No such sign on. Or at least Smith did not square to bunt. That pitch is low again for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Smith steps out and takes her time. Now settles in to face the 2-0 pitch from Hartman. That pitch low and in. Nice stop by Funky, Hartman's catcher there. That ball bounced in front of the plate and to her left. She smothered it well. Prevented a pass ball. And it's 3 balls. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Oh, the umpire's saying he has 3 balls and a strike. Okay. All right. Okay, he just changed it. There we go. Well, they keep the official count, so if they have 3 and 1, it doesn't matter what we think. Just like a basketball scorebook. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. It's what the book says. That pitch catches the outside corner. Now it's 3 balls and a strike. The umpire is the official count, and if they have 3 and 1, it's 3 and 1. Pitch upstairs. Smith is going. That ball hits her. But, of course, she's not out or anything. So Smith gets a stolen base. And didn't matter anyway because Caitlin Smith drew the walk.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
Brings up shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond. 1 for 2 on the night. Doubled with a run scored and also popped out. 1 out, 2 on for Grinnell. Bond swings on the first pitch, hits it up in the air to center field. Center fielder's underneath it. Smith tagging up at second. She's going to go. Throw in, gets away. And Caitlin Smith dances there at first. Now she has to go back. So Bond gets Smith over to third. It flies out to center for the second out.
Number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander. Flander 1 for 2 on the night, doubled and grounded out her prior 2 trips. Runners at first and third for Grinnell, 2 outs. Tigers trail 7-2. Pitch up and in for ball 1. And Caitlin Smith took a huge lead at first. Pardon me, they called that a strike. My apologies. No balls and 1 strike. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch upstairs. Call the ball. Throw it down to second. Gets away on the stolen base. So Smith has a stolen base. And Taylor Smith scores from third. It's now 7-3. One ball and 2 strikes now to Alyssa Flander. That pitch bounces low. Evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch called strike 3. And that will retire the side. Tigers get 1 across. They trail 7-3 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
To the top of the sixth inning we go. Our sixth inning brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. Macy Andrews is now catching.
Leading off for West Delaware, right fielder number
Giving
1.
Kennedy Harms a bit of a break. Number 9 hitter Lena Petlon leads off for West Delaware. 1 for 2, singled and a sacrifice so far for Petlon tonight. Tigers had a chance to get more. They did get one in, so they dug into that deficit a little bit, 7-3. With just 2 innings left. First pitch from Imhoff in there for a strike. Imhoff still off the rubber, so taking her time is Riley. Now she settles in, gets the signal. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and chopped foul, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. For strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. Low for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on for West Delaware. Top of the 6th inning. They lead Grinnell 7-3. First of 2 games on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Pitch low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch on the way from Imhoff. Swung on and hit over the shortstop's head to the left for a single. So Petlon is on with the single. To the top of the order we go. Center fielder number 19, Avery Schmitz, stepping in.
Top of the order for West Delaware, center fielder number 19, Avery Schmitz.
Schmitz 0 for 3 on the night. Again, clouds have stayed, but the rain has gone away. What wind there is blowing right to left across your screen out towards left field. Ball bounces down in front of Andrews. Gets away for a moment, so Petlon gets on down to second. It's ball 1 to Schmitz. One-0 pitch from Imhoff. Squares to bunt, lays down a nice bunt. Third baseman makes a play across in time. Gets the runner at first in a close play. And Petlon advances over to third. So Schmitz does her job. 5-3 sacrifice for the first out. Brings up second baseman Abby Cass. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored, popped out and struck out prior 3 trips. Pitch outside for ball 1. Seven to 3 is your score. West Delaware leads Grinnell. Top of the 6th inning. Pitch swung on and foul back up and out of play. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on third base for West Delaware. They lead Grinnell 7 to 3, as you see in our Cursed Collision Center scoreboard. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed. Throw down. A little bit closer than I'm sure Coach King wanted it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Petlon didn't exactly scurry back, but did make it back in time. Just 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch just misses outside for a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Imhoff. Swung on and fisted towards the third base side. Throw home is not in time. The catcher, umpire said the ball was there, but the catcher bobbled the ball. So that run scores. So there's 2 outs, a run in. Brings up the catcher, Susie Funky. She has had herself a night. Reached on an error, singled and doubled, and scored 3 runs tonight, has Funky. That pitch swung on, hit out to left center field. Ball gets away from the center fielder, Funky, heading into second base. And she is 4 for 4 on the night. Wow. Tip of the hat to her. Courtesy runner coming in, Sophie Schultze, as they can do. Since Funky is the catcher. So 2 out, runner on second. West Delaware leads 8 to 3. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Veda Langle. Langle 1 for 2 on the night. Popped out, reached on a fielder's choice, singled and scored her prior 3 trips. Pitch from Imhoff, low for ball 1. That pitch swung on, hit out to left field. Ball comes in, and West Delaware gets another run as Sophie Schultze was running the whole way with 2 outs. She scores. RBI single for Langle. It's now 9 to 3.
Now batting for West Delaware, the third baseman, number 16, Paige Wallert.
Paige Wohlers now steps in, the third baseman. Wohlers 0 for 3 on the night. Popped out, struck out, had a sacrifice in prior 3 trips. Here's the pitch. Just catches the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. It's inside for a ball. Throw down, not in time. So Langle has a stolen base. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Wallert. I'm sure he's not, but it almost looks at times like this umpire is calling the pitches before they hit the catcher's glove. Either that, he's calling them real early. There's a ball ripped to left field. Going to score a run. Missed play by the left fielder. Another run is in. So Langle scores. And it is coming apart for Grinnell here in this top of the 6th inning. 3 across in the inning for West Delaware. They lead 10-3. Now we got a pinch runner. Lily Cass now running for Wallert. Brings up left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. Payton 2 for 2 on the night. Tripled and scored, and singled was stranded at third. 10-3 West Delaware leads Grinnell here. First of 2 games for you tonight on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. We'll have that second game about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. So Payton now steps in to face Imhoff. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Tiger just trying to get out of here. Stop the bleeding. Pitch swung on and chopped foul as the runner was going. For strike 1 to Nora Payton. No balls and a strike to Payton. Imhoff settles in. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ball swung on a chop foul again. Another foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base for West Delaware. They lead Grinnell 10-3 here, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. 0-2. That ball hit up in the air to center field, but right at the Tigers center fielder makes the catch for the out to retire the side. They get 3 across to West Delaware. They lead 10-3 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Grinnell. Leading off, Macy Andrews, the designated player for the Tigers. First pitch swung on, hit out to center field for a single. So Tigers get the leadoff runner on. Coach Doty going to have a courtesy runner, I'm guessing, for Andrews. See who trots out. Suddenly gets eerily quiet here at the softball complex. Okay.
Now batting for Grinnell, the left fielder, number 8.
Well, I guess they're going to let Macy run. And I thought he came to talk to the umpire. Normally that means a courtesy runner, which you can do for the DP, but Andrew stays in because she's catching. So brings up Josie Smith, now the left fielder. Smith takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Second pitch also low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Josie Smith. Smith 0 for 2 on the night. That pitch inside for ball 3. 3-0 the count to the Tiger left fielder. Pitch is outside, so Smith draws a walk. Brings up the pitcher, number 3, Riley Imhoff. So Tigers at first and second, nobody out here. Bottom of the 6th inning, they trail 10-3. Imhoff swings on the first pitch, pops it up, played by the second baseman for the out. And Imhoff pops out for the first out. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. Harms 1 for 2 on the night, singled and struck out her prior 2 trips. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop. They get the 1 and not 2. So Andrews gets down to third. They get Josie Smith on the 6-4 put out. And Harms reaches on the fielder's choice. Now Coach Ryan King comes out to talk to the home plate umpire. Might be trying to see if we can get an interference call on the Tiger runner. Let's see. I don't know what this could be about. He's pointing out towards the shortstop. The ball was hit towards the shortstop. And Andrews hopped over the ball, but now they're going to go talk. So my guess is he's going to try to get an interference call on the Tiger base runner, Macy Andrews. He asked the base umpire. The base umpire said nope, did not interfere with the play. So trying to get the interference call. Umpires talk about it. And no interference. So 2 outs, top of the order. Second baseman Taylor Smith steps up. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. The base runner does have to avoid the fielder. So if the fielder charges the ball, the base runner has to avoid her. And I guess Coach King thought that maybe her shortstop had to move. There's a ball hit to Smith. Tough play. Smith beats it out. Andrews scores from third. Tigers get a much-needed run in. Harm stops at second. Infield single now. And it is 10-4. Pitch swung on and popped up in the infield right to the pitcher. Makes the play for the catch and the out to retire the side. Tigers get 1 across. They trail 10-4 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Top of the 7th inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nickel State Farm. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. High school softball doubleheader for you tonight on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. We'll have the second game of this doubleheader, Grinnell and West Delaware, about 20 or so minutes after this one concludes. Riley Imhoff, the Tiger pitcher, gone the distance here. Been roughed up for 10 runs. But going to see it through. As the West Delaware Hawks will send 7, 8, 9 hitters to the plate. The DP, designated player number 6, Malia Demmer, steps in. 0 for 3 on the night is Demmer. First pitch swung on and hit right to the first baseman. Reese bends down, makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting for West Delaware, the pitcher number 7, Ava Hartman.
Ava Hartman, the pitcher, steps in now. Hartman 1 for 3 on the night. Flew out, doubled and scored, and flew out her prior 3 trips. Facing Imhoff. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers in the bottom of the 7th inning will send the 3, 4, and 5 hitters to the plate. But first things first. That pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. Kylie Bond, the shortstop, races in, makes the catch for the out to retire Hartman for the second out. Brings up right fielder number 1, Lena Petlon. Petlon 2 for 3 on the night. Single, sacrifice, and double and run scored her prior 3 trips. So good night for Petlon at the plate as well. That pitch in there for a strike. That pitch catches the outside corner. And Petlon in the hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs. Good discipline by Petlon to hold off. She loaded up like she's going to swing, but then held off. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on, hit towards the shortstop. Kylie Bond makes the play for the out to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for West Delaware. They lead 10-4. Bottom of the 7th we go on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Bottom of the 7th we go. Our seventh inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. First pitch from Hartman bounces in the dirt for ball one to third baseman Caitlin Smith for the Tigers. Caitlin Smith, Kylie Bond, and Alyssa Flander. The last shot for the Tigers here. As they trail 10-4, bottom of the seventh, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. That pitch low for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Smith is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored, a pop out and a walk. Her prior 3 trips. As Hartman tries to close it out. That pitch upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch upstairs and a 4-pitch walk by Caitlin Smith. That brings up shortstop number 17, Kylie Bond. Kylie 1 for 3 on the night, doubled with a run scored, popped out, flew out her prior 3 trips. Tigers need a bunch of runs. So here we go. First pitch up and away for ball 1. One of the assistant coaches for the West Delaware Hawks comes out to talk to their pitcher. And we'll take this break. Our website's tigerslsn.com. You can go there, check it out. Our broadcast schedule's there for softball and baseball. Very easy to navigate. You just scroll down, you see a bright orange highlighted link. You click on that. It'll get you to the live broadcast or the archive game. TigersLSN.com. Also check the ribbon there at the top. Lots of other features. You can meet the broadcast team, members of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Also, TJW Media. Some graphics. Check it out. TigersLSN.com. That pitch in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out for Grinnell. Bottom of the 7th. Pitch way outside. Good stop by Funky, the catcher. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch swung on, hit out to right center field. That's going to be a base hit off the fence. Bond caught all of that one. Chugging around, Doty's going to hold him at second, so it's a double for Bond. Caitlin Smith held at third. So Tigers have runners at second and third and nobody out. And that brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Batting for Grinnell, the center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Flander 1 for 3 on the night. Doubled, popped out, and struck out, did Flander. Again, Tigers trail 10-4, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Up with it and across to get the out at first. 1 run is in. Smith scores. Bond moves down to third. So Flander gets the RBI on the 6-3 putout for the first out. Brings up catcher Macy Andrews. First pitch in there for a strike. 10-5 now is your score. Grinnell trails on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Hartman trying to shut the door. That pitch swung on, popped up to left field. Runners tagging. Not deep enough. Doty's going to hold, and good thing. So Andrews flies out to left for the second out. Brings up the left fielder, number 8, Josie Smith. 2 outs. We're in at third base for Grinnell. pitch right down the pipe for strike one. Pitch low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, running at third base for Grinnell. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and Tigers down to their last strike. There's a pitch, swung on, hit towards the second base side. Second baseman bobbles it just a minute, and that allows Bond to score, and everybody's safe. Not so fast, my friend, as Coach Corso would say. So Tigers get a run. Not sure if we can call that a single or not due to the bobble, but nonetheless, brings up the pitcher, Riley Imhoff. Imhoff lines one to third for the third out to retire the side, and that is the ball game. West Delaware takes the first game 10-6. We'll have the second game here in about 20 minutes. You're watching high school softball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.